Hello and welcome back to day 9 or step 9 of the tools that you can use to come back to at any time when you are feeling anxious or overwhelmed. You may have got over anxiety, you may have recovered from this largely, and every now and again we do pop into these little blips where anxiety will rear itself again, and just knowing that you can use these 12 steps to come full circle and back round to, being with yourself and not having to suffer those anxious days anymore. So step 9 is self-love. This is so important. It may seem to some people unnatural and uncomfortable to do, but loving yourself is one of the best things you can do. It's a really great, kind thing to practice every day if you can, even if it's just small acts of kindness towards yourself. Now, when we think about being kind to others, that may come easier and more natural, but looking after yourself makes you better equipped to help other people. It makes your life more in balance, your body, your being more balanced and connected. And looking after yourself is key. It's something I could never do, would never have even been able to speak about it. But now I see the benefits of this are so important. And as someone suffering with anxiety, knowing that I've had a few moments where anxiety has crept back in, even recently this has happened, I've worked myself through these 12 steps, and self-love is important. This comes in the form of saying no to things that you don't want to do or you can't face. Saying no to other people that you can't go out or be there for them however much they need you. Sometimes you can't be there for them if you're not in a place to do so. It means showing yourself compassion and listening to what you need. So that might be you need to rest, you need to sleep, but you might feel that that's lazy, that you've got things to do, jobs you should be doing. And it's okay to do this. This is almost one of the most important things I think that we can come back to, because when you show yourself compassion, you are listening to what is important inside, and it's there that your well-being starts to transform. And when you're feeling low, you're approaching burnout, stress and anxiety, depression, all these things rise up for us. They become more prominent, and that's when these cycles recur. So it's really important to take this 9th step, just knowing that the simple act of being kind to yourself and listening, it just does wonders. And I come back to this again and again, and I am a massive fan of journaling. As I've said before, it's largely because if I don't feel comfortable to talk to anyone else about how I feel, or possibly haven't got anyone that I can talk to at that time, when I'm journaling and writing, that page is listening where no one else is, and it's a really safe space to write down how you feel. And just saying things that you love about yourself, just some kind words about something you've done that week or that day, and just bringing that self-love and compassion in, because all of this makes a big difference, and it reduces the anxiety and the stress that's building. So if you feel you're approaching that burnout phase again, this 9th step is so important to come back to. So love yourself a little bit more, a little bit harder than the day before if you can, and know that it's okay to do this, even if it's privately. Just showing yourself that act of love is going to make a huge difference, because you need to be there for you and you need to look after yourself. And knowing that so much can come for it is a great reason to take that step, and just be nice to yourself as you would others, and don't feel awkward about it or uncomfortable, and just show yourself a bit of love. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna leave you with a very short self-compassion breathing exercise. So if it feels good to do so, just closing your eyes now, taking a nice deep breath in and exhaling. Just taking a nice deep breath in again and exhaling. And on your next breath in, just breathing in compassion. And as you exhale, just feeling loved. Just breathing in compassion. And as you exhale, just feeling loved. And a much deeper breath in now if you can manage. So just breathing in some compassion and love towards yourself. And as you exhale with a smile, just feeling loved. Thank you for being here, and I'll be back tomorrow with step 10.